Words you should avoid. Volume 10. You. What's the problem with the word you in an academic context? Well, the word you is technically a second-person noun. As such, it's problematic for three reasons. First, the second-person perspective is often seen as informal. Second, it can also sound accusatory when you're addressing somebody. And third, it can create ambiguity. For example, when conducting experiments, you should always get approval from the Research Ethics Board. What's the problem with you in this context? Well, first is the informality. It seems like you're addressing a specific person. Thus, it reads like an informal conversation rather than an objective academic discourse. Second, it sounds accusatory. You're telling the reader that they should get Research Ethics Board approval as if they haven't. As a result, it sounds like you're accusing them of something, and that could alienate your reader and get them to read your paper antagonistically. Third is the ambiguity. You may be referring to a specific group of people, but it becomes unclear who you're referring to when you use the pronoun you. How do you resolve these issues? It's actually quite simple. Replace the pronoun you with a general or specific third-person noun. This will make it formal, it will remove the potentially accusatory tone, and it will specify who the statement applies to. Back to our example. When conducting experiments, you should always get approval from the Research Ethics Board. Instead, you could write one should always get approval from the Research Ethics Board. And this general noun makes it clear that you're talking in generalities, not about a specific person. Or you could be specific and say researchers should always get approval from the Research Ethics Board, and now the reader knows the specific group of people you're talking about. Quick summary, the personal pronoun you is in second person perspective and is therefore problematic for three key reasons. 1, it is informal. 2, it can sound accusatory, which can alienate your reader, and 3, it creates ambiguity. To avoid these issues, simply use a general or specific third-person noun, and all those problems are quickly resolved. I hope this video was informative and clear. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments section below, and we'll be sure to get to them as soon as possible. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.